Welcome back and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to do something different here. We're going to put in to all those rookies out there uh, getting promoted to D class, or if it's your first D class uh, promotion and you've been racing rookies and you're looking for a bit of payment um, strategy uh, happening, this is where you look for. We're going to go through this PDF file which iRacing just released. It is currently uh, not final, but this is the current race schedule. So not much things might change. Um, so let's get into this straight away. We're going to start off with Oval here, and we've got the two rookie series here, which are on free tracks, and then we've got the D class series. So first thing is run D class for the whole season. Don't think about going to C class. Don't think about going to B class. If you do get a C class license, that's probably what you want to do. You want to get your C class license and then make that and then stay above 3. So next season, once that happens, you can go ahead and get promoted to B class. Um, or there is a street stock series. So street stock from rookies, and there's another street stock in C class. It uses paid tracks, but it also can use a bit of free tracks. So you could go get promoted into C class and then race a bit in street stocks here, and then get your C class license, promoted to B class, and then keep your B class to above 3, racing C class or D class. Don't have to race B class. Um, and get that above 3 and you get instant promotion to A class for next season. So let's take a look at the street stock uh, to see what the promotion's like. You've got USA in week 10, so that's your free track there. So you've got up until week 10 to get your C license. Or there is South Boston Speedway, that's a free track that can also get you promotion because free and free. And then you've got Charlotte Motor and Lena in the first week and 3. You most likely won't be Class C unless you race like crazy and you're safe as safe. But we're looking at about week 7 or week 10. The two most probably important ones here. Put these highlighters over. You can download this PDF on the forums. It's under staff announcements as well, and you can plan your way through the season if you like this. So USA International and South Boston are your two possible C class promotions to get to B class, and then you can race D class rookies, C class again. If you get promoted here, you can go ahead and race USA there. And then, as I said, at the end of the season, free 3.0 in any class will get you instant promotion except A class because there's no such thing as anything above A class except Pro. But let's get into the what shall you buy for this first season? Straight away, you've got the late model. Um, for Australians like myself, you don't want to buy a late model because they're not very popular during peak time, Australian times, after work times. So weekends probably the best choice to run these. So I would, in terms of money and everything, I would go ahead and skip that. But Americans, I don't know how it is in your peak time. That might be something you could look forward to. The Arca Menards is the most popular D class in here, and this is where most of the tracks to buy from will be coming from because it's such a popular series. It can run short and long tracks, so it's a great starting point to race, and it's a fantastic learning curve in ovals, saving your tires, doing everything like that, and it teaches you a lot about racecraft and everything. So it's a really good series to start off with. And then the SKs, must say, especially again, this is late model, definitely purchase the late model. Then SK is for Australians. If you do want the late model, um, SK does not go official much, but in America it does, and on the weekends it does. So it all depends what it's like in your time zone. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the Arca Menard series here. This is their schedule. It's got, how often it races, max drivers to actually make it official. So 8 official drivers to get it official. And then it splits at 24, or splits at 25, but there's 24 per split. So, and 4 drop weeks. So, if we take a look here, Legacy is pretty sure free. So, good start there. Week 1 is free, I'm pretty sure. And then Charlotte, Roval, free. So good start. That might be a purchase though. But the dirt track is free. So okay, so let's take a look at the Arca Menard series here. You start off with Legacy Phoenix, and then you go into the free week of Charlotte Motor Roval. So that's a good start there. And then you go ahead and let's make that green. And then Homestead Miami. This is your first purchasable track. So let's put that red. I think Legacy is free as well. Let's go ahead and put that as green. Twin Ring Motegi Oval. This is the last season. It's going to be on the schedule. They've had 2 previously. So we're going to go straight ahead and say that's a no. And then let's put that as a yellow. So that's a, purchasable option. Rockingham Speedway, we're going to put that as a optional purchase. Bristol Motor Speedway, which is another purchasable option. Nashville Super Speedway, to put that as yellow. And then USA Dirt, which is going to be a free track. So I think that's free tracks at the moment. We've got Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is going to be optional. Chicago, another optional track. Irwindale, another optional track. And Texas, another optional track. So if you're just a pure oval racer, I'll say do not buy Twin Ring Motegi, but it's a fantastic oval track in Japan. Probably wait until it comes back onto the schedule or something, or you've purchased a lot more stuff. But I'd say don't do that at this current stage, at the moment. So we've got a choice here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to keep it to 6 at least, plus the car. So you need the car. So we're going to put it to 5 purchases. If you go above 4 purchases, you get a discount. So we want to get that discount in it. So straight away, what I'm thinking, if you're going to be a NASCAR pure oval driver, go ahead and I'll say Rockingham Speedway is a no. And Irwindale Speedway is a no. Rockingham, Irwindale, NASCARs do go to Rockingham a bit, but I'm pretty sure. But it's mostly a short type track. So, and Bristol, Miami, Texas is pretty popular in that term. So we've got now 6 tracks, and we want 4. So straight away, we're gonna have a look here, and I would probably say straight away Bristol. It's a very popular track, so I would say purchase that track. Bristol, purchase it. Popular track. It's always on some schedule, it seems like, and looking like, again, if we take a look at the street stock, they don't go to. No, they do go to Bristol on week 2. So that could be a possible option there, um, which could be pretty cool for you guys to get C class pretty much straight away. Now we take a look. I would say Atalanta could, you maybe would take that off maybe, but we've got Bristol at the moment as the purchasable, and then we've got the car as the other purchasable car. So we've got 2 more options. So Homestead Miami is a really, really popular track. It's always on some schedule. So we're going to definitely put that as a purchasable option. IndyCar, NASCAR, ARCA, as you see right now. So it's a popular track. It's got the infield as well, and that's pretty popular um, in the service. So I would say Homestead would be a good option to buy. So that makes it 3. So we can go for 1 more, and that will bring up the 4. And if we take a look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 weeks currently. And we want to get up to 8 weeks, because if you do 8 weeks, you get credits, so you can spend next season. So money taken off your total amount next season. So we want to get up to 8 weeks. So we might need to buy 5. So that's 3 more, and we might probably have to buy 5. So I would say Texas Speedway is also a very popular option. I would say that would be a good purchase, even though it's the worst version of Texas. There is the older version of Texas, the legacy version. But I would say definitely go ahead and buy that. It's popular. The 87s go there for the legacy version. So I reckon that's a good start to see purchasing tracks. Chicagoland, I would wait, but I think Nashville Super Speedway would be a pretty decent option. If we take a look at the other series, Nashville Super Speedway, see, this is the late model. They do pretty much short track racing. SKs won't be going there. They go to Texas Motor Speedway, so that could, there's a Texas there, Irwindale, but at the moment as well, we're looking at ARCA and NASCAR. So, Texas is right there, so you've got that one already available. If we take a look at the C class here, this is pretty much going to be NASCAR's version as well. If we take a look, Atlanta is in this. Phoenix, and then there's anything else. Bristol's in this as well. So you've got a pretty big one, and you've got 13 weeks actually. It's 13 weeks. Oh no, this is the big one. So we've got big one again. Let's quickly scroll down. Where is NASCAR? Here it is. NASCAR, so it's a 12-week week, okay. So you've got Bristol, Texas, Homestead, Miami, and iRacing Super Speedway's in it, that's weird. And Atlanta. So you can just see there the amount of, or how often these trucks do come up, and you could go ahead and buy the truck as well, but we're going off by the most cheapest option, bang for your buck for this season. So Atlanta, we're going to definitely put that in blue. So we've got 3 free tracks and 4 purchasing tracks at the moment. So we just need 1 more, and we can get our $4 to buy stuff next season. So we'll have to make this up to a 6 purchasing bundle, and it's up to Nashville Superspeedway and Chicagoland. 2 tracks, which are a bit iffy. You don't have to do this. This is just to get that $4 benefit. So if we take a look here, Chicagoland and Nashville. Nashville did have the Xfinity trucks last season, so that does come up. Chicagoland does come up as well. So it's just an iffy which one you like, based on your opinions. I really like Nashville Super Speedway. I think that's a fantastic track. I haven't really raced on Chicago that much, but in terms of AI, if we want to look at AI, bang for your buck, Chicago. If you want to do some AI, and Chicago Speedway is in that AI package. Now, I don't think Nashville is. So if you're going to go off by bang for your buck, Chicago Speedway is definitely your way to go. So in the end, that is a no. So you start off this season with 3 tracks, you take off the 2, you come back for the Bristol, take off a week, come back for the dirt racing, and then you've got the 2 even out, and then the last week there. So we take a look at week 11. If you want to keep on racing, week 11, week 7, week 5, and week 4. If we take a look at that, let's take a look at the rookie. You can race rookies. Week 11 is obviously going to be all free for these 2, but if you do get up to Class C, let's say, you've got Phoenix in week 4, and I think that's you have to purchase that, so that's a no straight away for camping trucks. Atalanta's in there. This is the bloody big one as well. So let's go to street stocks. Street stocks here. So Nashville Fairgrounds, that's not the same track, so we can't say yes to that. There is no other tracks, but week 10, week 7, C-Class racing. So in those off periods, you probably have to do some rookie series. But that is it for Ovalside. I think that's probably the best option for you guys. But National Super Speedway and Chicagoland is probably an up to you decision. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer getting bang for your buck for AI or whatnot? So I'm going to leave them as blue. But blue is, I reckon, purchasable option, and then blue is the optional purchase. Definitely Owen Speedway if you Motegi and Rockingham is a no if you don't want anything else like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the road. Okay, here is the road now. So you've got the 2 rookie series, obviously all free and everything. The new track is also in here. It's week 2 for the Global MX, and it will be week 5 for the Formula V. Does it happen again later on the track? No, so only once per series there. But we're going to take a look at the road now. And you've got no to that because that's a team event. So that's a no. You've got the USF Tire Championship, which is, I think it's better chances. Production Car Sim Challenge is definitely an option. If we do not click that, let's go back to this. This is definitely an option here. So let's put that as a yellow. That's an option. You get the free cars in it as the MX-5. That's a free car, so you can run that. You don't have to purchase a car or anything like that. So that's a good starting point. And if we take a look at their series, they start at Map Panorama, so a good purchase there. Summit Point is free. Another free one as so you can as week 3. If you got NASCAR Road, it's an interesting little decision there. And then another free course, maybe a purchasable. Pay a free course, pay a free course, pay a free course. So it just goes free course, pay, free course, pay. So you could probably run 12 weeks in the production car simulator challenge there. So once again, that's the max drivers to get official and the split with 4 drop weeks, and the schedule of the races when they get often up into official. So that is an option there, SimCar Labs. GTA 4, a popular series just like Production Car Sim Lab. That's also another option, but it's probably going to cost you a bit more money. So we're going to take that as a no. And so is Touring Car. That's also another, exactly the same as GTA 4. It's popular, less popular though. If we take a look at their schedule, you've got a free track, pay 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 track, free track, free track. So you've got free tracks, and you need to buy 5 tracks at least to get that bonus. And you could probably, is there anything? So you could buy Daytona and then run the SimLab as well, because they've got Daytona in here. Yeah, so you can run that. Other than that, that's the only track what intercollides with production car sim labs there. So you can't really get too bang for your bucks in that one. And that schedule is exactly the same for TCR. So you've got the, not exactly actually, Red Bull Ring. Okay, so this is different. This last season was exactly the same, so that's quite interesting. So you got the Daytona Road Course. So let's take a look here. You got pay track, pay track, pay track, pay track, pay track, pay track, free track, pay track, free track, pay track, pay track, free track. So free tracks in this one, and there is some intercolliding ones. So like Sebring, Daytona, Road at Atlanta. I think, yeah, Road at Atlanta's here. Sebring. I think Nuremberg Ring. Yep, Nuremberg Ring is also another pay option. Oh, intercolliding one. Mid Ohio, I don't think we saw that. Red Bull Ring. So you could definitely make something happen with that, but it's going to be a bit more expensive if you want to try to get the most possible purchasing available to get that bonus money for next season. So it's a little bit cheaper for you guys. So let's take a look at the other series here for road. So we've got free, so Ferrari GT3 challenge. So this is a really smart, well, it can be smart, but it's smart if you want to go to GT3 because you know you got that car straight away. So you've got GT3 already in, but this is a death trap pretty much. So be aware with that. It is a death trap. iRacing, the iRacing 4, so Formula 4 car, that's a good series. Do like that. The Skip Barber is also another good series. Formula Renault, I haven't got that car. I don't know much about that series. I don't think it goes official much, so I'm gonna just skip that one at the moment. Mission Art, brand new series. I would say don't really run that car, just because we don't know what will happen, if it's going to be popular or not. Spec Ford Racing or Ford Challenge, it can be popular. You can get splits, but it's not as popular as those, so I don't think we will go ahead and mark that one. But these two, and Global Fanatic Challenge is also another one, which is, you know, kind of on the brink of yes and no, but these two are free, so you can definitely race them if they've got a free track in it, because they're free cars. So I'm going to choose here of these cars here. You already get a free car here for the production as the Mazda. So straight away you can buy more tracks and stay in D class. And straight away you can see here Watkins Glen is a fantastic purchase because it's such a popular uh, track. So straight away I'm going to circle that as a purchasable option. Hockenheim, I really love Hockenheim, but we're going to just see quickly. Sebring, that's a very, very popular track. So we're going to go ahead and light that one up as well. Daytona, once again, is a popular track, so we can go ahead and put that in as purple. And Mount Panorama is also another popular track. So in terms of getting all the popular tracks out of the way, that's probably going to be your best shot. Is this series? You've already got, so the first 5 weeks is pretty much boom, done. Don't have to do anything. It's all paid for. I think that's free, but I'm not too sure. So we just have to wait and see for that one. That's free. Hockenheim. So you can buy four tracks, get the bonus, bonus for the discount to buy these. And that's all good. So that is your cheapest option. Is to run this. You already probably would know how to run the MX-5 because of the previous or in the rookies you probably might have run that. So straight away, that's probably your best. You've got 4 purchasing tracks and pretty much can run the whole time, the whole series. I'm going to put that as an optional purchase, just because you don't really need it, but it is a popular track, and 5 tracks, better use that discount a bit. But in terms of less money, all those tracks, all the blue/purple tracks are the most beneficial for us at the moment. In terms of GT4 and TCR, you've got a couple of tracks that intercollide, but it all depends what to do. But I'm going to go with this. The production car similar challenge is probably the series for you for this time round. 25 minutes long, good racing, mostly dominated by Mazda MX-5 though, but doesn't matter. Let's go ahead into dirt road. Plot twist, we are doing dirt oval. So you got 2 dirt ovals here, but let's go ahead into D class. You got the sprint car, the late model, and the modifieds. Straight away, sprint car is probably the best one because you get the sprint car 305, the 360, and the 410 in one bundle. So it's like $4 per car pretty much, but it's all in a bundle. So straight away, I would say that is your best bet here. Straight off the bat, we take a look. It's a free track to start off with, so great stuff to start off the series. Is it with a green track or free track? Port Royal, which came out last season. We'll see what happens there. Knoxville, Lucas Oil, the brand new one. So we've got 5 purchasing tracks back to back to back. So that's, that could be a bit of a problem. USA, that's obviously a part of the ARCA series and rookie, so that's free as well. So that's good stuff there. So the ARCA series, when they go to this dirt, it will also go off by your dirt license. So you can help that, but that's also going to be costing a purchase of that car. You got back-to-back purchasing of payment tracks. Liner, there is a free track, and that is all. So we want 5 tracks plus a car to get up to that bonus of $4 pretty much. So what are we going to do here is in dirt, there's not much. I think there's about 20 tracks or something like that. Don't quite know. But that bonus money, if you're just going to be doing dirt oval, probably won't be as critical, but we probably do want it. So I'm gonna go off. So we're gonna go off and buy the car because we need it. So let's go ahead, buy the car, and we want to go ahead and now pick out 5 tracks or 4. Or you could go for 3, but that's not going to be mostly beneficial if you want to race. It hits that cutout there, so let's go ahead and take a look. Port Royal, I would say Bristol, if you're an oval racer, that's going to be beneficial for you guys. You get that. But Bristol Dirt is a yes. I'm not the specialist at dirt, so I'm not quite sure which one's the popular. I would say Knoxville is also a decent choice with Port Royal, a brand new track, so that's going to be a bit popular in the recent weeks or seasons. Lucas Oil is a brand new track, so that's going to be sticking around for quite a while until it gets rotated around. So that's our 4 purchases of tracks already done like that. So you could go ahead and do that with the optional track. I think Learnville isn't very popular, so I might take that one out. Limela, isn't that free? I think Lima is free. If we do take a look here and take a look at tracks, where is Lima, Lernervale? I haven't bought Lima. Is that all the tracks I haven't bought yet? Almost got every single track. Yeah, so Lima might be a track which isn't a purchasable. Might be free if we go to L Lima Land. Doesn't say if it's purchasable. So yeah, I think that is free. Maybe if I could take a look at the iRacing app here, it will tell me if it's free or not. My content, let's go to tracks, let's go to Limaland. Yeah, it is a free track, so that's a good stuff. So you do get another green free track, so 4 green tracks. So straight off the bat, there's your $4. That works out really, really well. But it is at the start of the week, or start of the season, so you're going to be a little bit out down here. If we just color these ones in as well to show which one's purchasable and not purchasable. So there we go. I reckon that's probably the best bet for dirt. It's a popular series. I run it as well. As you see there, Knoxville's in there. Lernervale is in this one. And Weed Sport, Port Royal, Lucas Oil, and I think Lernervale and Weed Sport we said no to. And Weed Sport, Knoxville's in there, Port Royal, Lucas Oil. So I reckon it's definitely purchased. I think in dirt it's definitely not the most point-to-point thing. So I think that's probably good enough. You could probably just choose any 4 of your liking and buy the car. So in terms of that, you could want Lucas or you want Knoxville, not buy Knoxville, and you could buy Adora or something to keep on running throughout the season. But let's go ahead to Dirt Road now. Okay, so we hit Dirt Road. There's two Rookie series here and two D-Class series. So in my experiences of Dirt Road, it's not very popular at all. So if you're looking for Dirt Road, it's probably a weekend thing for Australians, and Americans is probably any time probably for Americans. So let's take a look here. The Legacy Phoenix is straight off the bat a free track. So let's go ahead. Don't need to buy that. Lucas Oil Rallycross. So it did get introduced. Then let's check on that one. Charlotte is a free one, and that is it. So only two free tracks in this D class one. If we take a look at this one, it is just the same repetitive tracks all over again. So I reckon the Lucas Oil truck is probably the best one there for you guys to purchase, because it's just these free tracks over and over again. So you can buy free tracks, the car, and that's your discount. In this one, Daytona is probably the best option. With if you want to go actual rallycross, the hell, looks like Atlanta appears twice. So let's go ahead and push that one up. Obviously, we're going to buy Daytona and Atlanta. So only two purchases, but you get 4 uses out of it. There, so 2 more tracks. Let's go ahead. Let's say Hell. We can do Hell there. And Brands Hatch or Iowa, depending on what you are. I wouldn't say Sonoma or Oil. I would say Brands Hatch as the other purchase. So I think that is a good one. I think the Volkswagen series probably it's going to be more expensive, but this one definitely is not as popular, I think. So that is it for this episode. Been a pretty long one, I think, but hopefully it's helped you guys out here, and you can start your new season off with a pretty much full schedule of 8 weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching this one, and if you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up, and if you're wanting more iRacing content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.